How's it going, cats and queers? Welcome to Ace Anime Reviews Wednesday. I'm your host for this week, Ace Barrett King, founder and chief editor of AceAnimeReviews.com. I use he, him pronouns, and when I was watching back the recording from last week, I noticed that Zach wants to wash his hands, so we gotta go over here so he can do that. Even though he's got bandages on them, and you're not supposed to get those wet. Anyway, today I am joined by...
I'm Charlie, they, him, and I'm the middleist reviewer on the site.
You're the Travis of the group.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'll stop making McAvoy references.
No, you won't.
So rude.
Yeah. You need to introduce yourself, Haley.
Oh, I'm Noah, aka Haley, they, them. I'm the youngest of our trio and the newest reviewer on the site. Why can't I, though? Gotta use the directional pads to move. Getting off to a great start. So, what was our most recent article about?
I haven't even gotten to that yet. AceAnimeReviews.com, you may be absolutely flabbergasted to hear, is a review site specializing in, get this, anime. Although we also cover whatever the hell else we feel like. Our most recent article is by yours truly, and it is called Adam Inosuke or somewhere in between, analyzing a Dio-ass motherfucker. And it is an analysis of that Dio-ass motherfucker from Skate the Infinity.
Who had some great moments this week.
Oh yeah, we'll get into that later. And before we do, bring up Patreon. Let's see, this is our Patreon, patreon.com/AceAnimeReviews. We have 3 tiers and 0 patrons, but as you can see, I'm actually remembering to put stuff on here now. We have a whole one thing, just this recording from last week. But our tiers are... If I can find them.
It should just be on the side, shouldn't they?
They are not for me. Probably because I am the boss of the page. Somebody who can have the tier, who can see the tiers, bring them up and tell me what they say. Wait.
I think I know them by heart. If you want me to give it a shot.
Oh wait, nope, I found them.
Oh, okay.
Okay. First tier, early access and voting power. Read reviews a week early, excluding premiere reviews and other first impressions, and vote on any polls that we put up. Second tier is at $5 a month, and it gives you access to the Ace Anime Reviews Discord channel, where you can chat with us and other patrons about whatever the heck we want. Mostly anime, probably. And then the third tier is $10 a month, and it puts you in an automatic drawing, monthly drawing to join us on one of these oh-so professional and well-organized chats. Yeah, so that's that. Alright, and, okay, so let's get started. Wondering Priority was a recap episode today, so we don't have to talk about a specific episode, which is awesome. But, there's one thing
because I didn't watch it.
Oh, good. There's one thing I wanted to talk about, because, I was reading somebody was talking about it. And I just want to read what they said. I took a screen cap. They said, Momoe, for example. She's a tall and stocky girl who's introduced deceiving her egg girl that she is a boy. She uses masculine pronouns, lies about her given name, and dresses masculine because she doesn't feel that feminine clothes suit her body type. Okay, that last thing, fine. But she didn't purposely deceive her egg girl that she was a boy. She told her that her name was Momo, and then, which is a girl's name, and then the egg was like Momotaro. So, like, the egg made her assumptions, and Momo didn't correct her because she's hella anxious and insecure. So talking about a possibly trans character deceiving people about their gender is a little bit iffy.
Fuck you.
I don't think that's what that person was getting at. I think they just probably phrased things badly. But, yeah.
And also, in the middle of a life and death situation is maybe not the best time to worry about correcting someone over your perceived gender.
Yeah, maybe not.
Especially now, since
Because
clearly this girl assumed that she was a boy, and it probably would have made things awkward to correct her.
Yeah.
Which would not have helped any of them.
No.
Yeah. Especially since she's never gonna
not
fucking
Momo.
see her again.
Because as we can, because Momo basically acts like a therapist to her eggs, so she's gotta like,
Yeah.
she tries to keep it about them, not so much about her. But yeah,
Charlie, can you kindly turn your mic down a bit? Because you're, like, deafening me.
Sure, sorry.
but yeah, I just wanted to address
Alright,
that
yeah,
real
fine.
quick, because
Is that better?
you,
Little. Sorry, you just wanted to bring that up real quick?
yeah, I just wanted to address that real quick. And before we
Yeah,
move on to
fuck you.
to Cells at Work Black. So Charlie, last week you said that Cells said that it seemed off to you, right?
Yeah, a little.
I've been thinking about that, and I think I have a theory as to why. It's like it's
Why?
because it is simultaneously attempting to be an edutainment show about bodily functions and an anti-capitalist parable. So it can be it might come off as a bit unbalanced. Like the two things don't contradict each other. The way they do it does kind of work, but it's a bit like trying to juggle a basketball with a bowling ball. You know, like they're similar shape and feel to them, but one of them is a lot heavier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
think it's just the tone, they get a little mixed.
yeah, because it's trying to be a dark comedy, but sometimes they don't play it very like in this week's episode they killed off an important recurring character. And they just kind of did it without any, like, I liked the way they did it. I was surprised. Because when they saw that the episode was called Lost, I thought that they were going to kill off the pink-cheeked Kohai. But, they didn't. It was the boyfriend, which I was surprised by. I didn't expect them to actually do that.
What?
Yeah. They
Did
killed
I
off
miss an episode?
last week's episode from Thursday?
The most recent one that I watched was the kidney stone episode.
Oh, yeah, you did miss an episode. I think you might have missed a couple
no,
episodes.
but I just watched them last night.
You might have missed a couple episodes. Were you watching them on Funimation or Crunchyroll? Because I think.
Crunchyroll?
Oh yeah, I think Funimation, Crunchyroll's actually behind a couple weeks.
No.
Yep.
That's not great. Oh, fuck me.
Yep. But yeah, and the most recent episode was dealing with ulcers, and the boyfriend fell through an ulcer into stomach acid and died immediately. And yeah. And so it ended up with the red blood cell grieving in his bed and not wanting to go to work. Which, if you want to, I have a section here called Spinning Down the Rabbit Hole. Where is the blood cells apartment? Because the ordinary cells that live in apartments are tissue cells. But red blood cells don't form tissues. So
In
where's...
the heart
that might
or the
make
liver?
sense.
Heart or liver?
Probably the heart, because they go to the liver to detox after they get drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm 4 episodes behind.
Oh dear, you're gonna have to play catch up.
Ah,
Yep.
fine.
Yeah.
Guess I know what I'm doing tonight after Star Wars.
Yeah, I guess so.
Same.
But yeah, so
I mean, I guess that explains why I was so confused last week when we talked about it too.
oh yeah. But also when you're talking about the white blood cells and their big old boo boos, I will give them this
Yeah.
for the big titties is that they frame them neutrally. Like when they're in frame, you see their faces. You don't only see their boobies.
That's
yeah.
true. My concern is more with it's a nitpick, but I hate it when characters with big boobs, regardless of how those boobs are done, don't wear bras.
Yeah.
Like, you have to wear a bra.
Well, maybe their bras are just transparent.
No, you can tell from the way that they're shaped that they're not wearing bras. I mean,
Oh no, boobs that big
like
old sag
little...
regardless of what kind of support they've got.
That's true.
Yeah. But yeah.
Invisible bras do not sound particularly useful.
No.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna set this off to the side to deal with later.
Yeah. Alrighty. Should we talk about Heaven's design team?
Yes.
Oh, Heaven.
They
Yes.
didn't eat Jupiter.
Jupiter is the official. I was right last week when I said that Jupiter was the best, and this week proves it because he made turtles.
Yep. Lots of turtles, not just one.
Yep.
Jupiter and Mercury have both been cut from the running for best character for giving me hypnosis mic flashback.
Oh, Mercury is really bad at rapping. He's got no flow whatsoever.
Both of them are.
Yeah, they're both bad, but Mercury's worse. And I didn't know that ribs moved the lungs. I thought they were moved by muscles.
Yeah.
So I actually learned something from this educational TV show.
They should have eaten Jupiter at the end, though.
Oh, also, the Heaven's design team anime, or somebody, they made an Animal Crossing island. I'm going to bring up the dream code for it right now. So that anybody watching this can go and visit it. It's apparently very cute. I haven't visited yet, but I have, here are the images. It is cute as hell. They got references to the show. There's like an area where there's just panda dolls everywhere. And this is very slowly loading.
Very.
But yeah.
As these things typically do.
Yep.
It was a good episode.
Yeah.
I could have done without the seal inflating its nostril, to be honest.
Oh, I'm sure they all could have. Where's the design, the code?
That was cool.
It was. Oh, here it is. The dream address is right
here. It was cool until they explained what it was.
It's just a membrane.
Everybody
got membranes.
Yeah.
But to inflate it like that.
Yeah, I know. Wasn't it gross? Didn't you love it?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Hold on,
I did love Venus's whole thing, I will say.
Yeah, I kind of want her in, I'm gonna keep this, the dream code for their island up here so that anybody watching this can go and visit it. But, I want her in Neptune to date now, because they're cute.
Mm-hmm.
They are.
I think everybody wants to date Neptune now.
Oh, yeah. Neptune should just turn into a harem anime with Neptune as the protagon.
I think
It
Saturn's
could be
married.
argued that it already is.
Yeah, it could be. Anything else we want to talk about?
Just die.
Anything else about Heaven's design team?
Let's see. No.
No.
It was very cute. That's what
There
we
were
say
more
every week.
frogs.
Yes,
There
well,
were
new
more
frogs are
frogs.
always welcome.
There was something that I thought of, and then I forgot what it was. It was in the latter half of the episode.
With the mating.
Which part? I thought they were gonna do peacock.
Yeah, so did I. But I'm glad that we finally got to see why Venus is wearing that shirt, wearing that the Takarazuka outfit in the ending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah. And anyway, should we move on to Skate the Infinity?
Oh boy.
I have a note here.
That was some...
I have a note here. It says, "What the fuck, Adamance?" And with the most shocking twist of the season is that the DOS motherfucker has fucked up ideas about love. I never would have guessed.
Yeah. That was some great. I had a note somewhere here that just said, "Big yikes, Adam."
Oh yeah.
You can.
His
Oh, yeah,
aunts
let's tell
fucked
this
him up.
middle schooler.
His aunts fucked him up, man.
Tell the middle schooler he'll love him soon.
Oh yeah.
Once you bud, once you blossom, I will be in love with you. As he is in love with all of his skating partners. Because that's not creepy grooming behavior at all.
Well, it's because for him it's not. Because remember how his aunts were doing? Like they were rapping his knuckles and saying that that's love. Or
Yeah, that's another thing. Please stop fucking blaming child abuse on people's shitty behavior.
yeah.
Stop that.
That's just stop
I mean-
it, anime. Stop it.
I mean, it makes sense. It's called the cycle of abuse for a reason. But
Yeah, but it's still fucking annoying.
like, I mean, just because something explains something doesn't make it mean it justifies it. Like I don't think they're trying to say that what his behavior is okay because he was abused. They're saying his behavior is like this because he was abused. It's not the same as saying that it's okay.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
they try to fucking redeem him, I'm
Oh,
going to
Zach is
sue.
so happy. They're not trying to redeem him. At least not yet.
They're not going.
Like he's gonna if he's gonna be redeemed, he's going to earn it.
If he's going to be redeemed, it will be in prison.
Yeah.
Or through death. And even then.
Or most likely it's gonna be by something happening to his friend or his secretary, and then he's gonna feel super guilty about it.
As he should, because it would
Yeah.
be his fault.
Yeah, absolutely would. Although his Tadashi's mole keeps changing size. Did you notice that?
Maybe he has a twin.
Yeah, like
Maybe he
sometimes
draws
it's
it
just like a
on.
little like a pixel, and sometimes it's slightly bigger than a pixel.
Maybe he has an identical twin and they're doing like the prestige type bullshit that Christian Bale's character was doing. Remember where he had his twin brother cut off some of his fingers so they'd continue to be identical and be allowed to switch places?
I sure don't. I've never seen that movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't.
it was great.
Yeah. Also, I have a note here about who the fuck is Harry, but I guess it doesn't matter because he lost right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just a throwaway. Hey, this guy's okay.
Yeah. Oh, and also Joe is
He
cool.
lost.
Joe is super cool, and Langa's super gay.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Like
oh,
that.
yeah.
But does
Okay.
Langa have poutine with every meal?
Maybe.
Canadians.
Yeah, like do they even know any other food that people eat in Canada, or did they just seek poutine and are like, well, I guess he's just gonna eat nothing but poutine?
Well, they can't
Well,
get
it could
Tim
also
Hortons.
be. It could also be a comfort thing at this stage. 'Cause
Yeah.
He did just have several major life changes. And he has been upset.
Yeah.
And the only time we see him at meals is when he is clearly having trouble.
Yeah. Like his mom's probably just still trying to do a thing. Also, but though eating poutine as a side with Japanese food just seems a bit odd.
Mhm.
Eh.
Eh.
Well, we can't forget
He's an
he's
odd-
Canadian.
Yep.
I forget he's Canadian all the time.
Mhm.
Langa is a weird name.
Flash. Yeah, he's a weird dude.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
But yeah, I think Adam is he's just messed. He's screwed. He's screwed in the head. He needs some therapy.
He needs therapy. He needs oh god, what's it called?
A swift kick in
Not
the ass.
prison. Yeah, a nice swift kick in the dick. I
Yeah.
mean, he's all dick, so that could be anywhere. But
Yeah, he's kicking the ass. But
man.
yeah, his brain is full of worms because he was raised by incredibly toxic people. So he has incredibly toxic ideas about things. Like I said, it's not a justification, but it sure does make sense.
Yeah.
So anything
I
else?
mean,
No, go for it.
no, it's nothing. It's
Okay.
oversharing hours. Let's skip it.
Alright, should we move on to Horimiya?
It was cute. Hold on, I have a note here. Sengoku blushing furiously. I am not embarrassed.
Yeah. Oh, I have a
That
note
was
here.
cute.
New idiot just dropped.
I hope he stays forever.
I know, I loved him.
I hope he stays and keeps misidentifying everyone.
Oh, yeah. He's great.
Yeah. Level up. Wait. That's right. I liked Miyamura stepping on Hori's head to level up. That was
Yeah.
cute.
Oh, I haven't mentioned this before, but I freaking love that Hori is not Miyamura's first friend, because that is just a recipe for toxicity. Like, it's cute in a romance story, but in real life, it is not good. Because it just makes you codependent and not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Good job, Glenn. You kicked that poor bird's ass. Being 3 times its level.
You got anything else to say about the Horimiya?
It's cute. I can't wait for them to have an actual conversation about how uncomfortable Hori's masochism shriek makes her boyfriend.
Yep, and with her dad. Let's not forget that.
I wish the dad wasn't a part of it, but
I think it's great that the dad is. I think it's great that he has a trusted adult that he can talk to about his sex
I
life.
wish it wasn't his girlfriend's father.
Yeah, that'd be nice, but you know, better than nobody.
Yeah, that's true. It is better than nobody.
Yeah.
Oh, here, Horimiya was good and cute as always.
Of course, it was. Yeah, the other animal, I feel like we're missing. I mean, maybe it's just because we didn't have Wonder Egg Priority episode to talk about.
Horimiya, Cells at Work, Skate, Wonder Egg. I think that's all of them.
Well, that is all.
Hold on, let me double check.
Huh.
Wow, this discussion was really short today.
Yeah. Well, I do
Well, not much happened.
want to talk a bit about because okay, so Promised Neverland season 2 skipped a whole shitload of stuff in the middle of the manga, and apparently there's a huge controversy about it. So, as somebody who read the manga, I feel like I should give my 2 cents. First of all, it says the first 10 seconds of the OP is some of the most effective horror imagery I've ever seen in an anime. Aside from that, it's fine. Losing the Goldie Pond arc isn't great, but I don't remember it having much of an impact on the overall narrative aside from introducing new characters. I'm curious about the lack of references to Mr. Unpronounceable and the new Promise, but overall I'm withholding judgment until it's done. So, yeah. That's my 2 cents on the changes to Promised Neverland. And like any adaptation, when people start crying about, oh, they changed stuff, the original still exists. You can still read it. A Shonen Jump subscription is $2 a month. So, you know. Just read the original if you don't like the adaptational choices. And then, last thing is, no Sponsor-san, they cast Nya as the prince to Totoko Cinderella. They have lost plausible deniability. They are gay. Yep. They don't get to make excuses. Them girls be fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But yeah. So, anybody have anything else to talk about from this week's anime? Yeah.
They didn't update the spider, and I'm sad.
Oh, no, not yet. I'm not sure where the spider's going, but I'm interested. I did read some spoilers, so I do know some stuff about what's going on with the spider.
Mm-hmm.
But it was nothing like earth-shattering. I was not surprised. So,
Yeah.
you know, let's see. There's my itinerary. There it is. See what's coming out next. Yes, our random topic for this week. What do we want to talk about? Let's talk about fictional sibling relationships. Specifically, what is a fictional sibling relationship that you think feels like an actual sibling relationship that you can recognize?
Reki and his sister.
Yeah.
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 They had a really cute time today in the latest episode.
Yep. It's like you're always uncool.
You're a little cool when you're skating.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
But just a little.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the anime that nails fictional sibling relationships the best is also Batsu-san, because especially adult siblings who are still living together and there's a lot of them, like you know, our family where there's adult siblings, most of whom are still living together, and there are a lot of us, and that there is a hell of a lot of resentment. They fight a lot, but ultimately they got each other's back. And a lot of, like, some of them get along better than others. Some barely talk to each other. Some would happily kill each other. And others are, like, best friends. Yeah.
Yes, we know.
Yeah. So, you know, even though it's a comedy, and obviously a lot of the times things are exaggerated for the sake of, you know, being a comedy, it really does a good job of showing what it's like to be in a family with that many people who are near your own age. And
yes, it makes it blatantly obvious that at least one of the writers and or producers is in a family with that many children.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything else? I think I'll be done. Is it time for best of the worst of the week?
I think so.
All right, let's talk about best.
I think it might be.
All right. Wait, who got the bad one? That's Haley. Haley, what's the best? Where's the best place you visited this week? Either in a game or in real life. What's the place you went to that you thought, this is nice?
Persephone's farm in Hades.
Oh, I've still not played that game.
Finally got there.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yes, I got there, and it was beautiful, and Persephone was there. That's really all there was to it. And then it was very sad. We had to go back and do the whole thing again and again.
Yeah.
I've still never beaten Hades with anything except the Twin Fists of Malphon.
I'm gonna pretend that makes sense. That those are words that carry meaning for me.
It's a pair of gauntlets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take your word for it.
You beat
They
the
managed
shit.
to beat him to death with nothing else.
Yeah.
Yes. I beat him to death with my bare fists. And then I beat him to death with the aspect of Demeter's fists. And I saw my mother, and that was it. That was the best place I visited this week.
All right,
Yeah,
then
I had a
Charlie.
very sad life.
Charlie, where's the worst place you visited this week? It's a place you went to and you thought, hey, this sucks.
Grocery store.
Yeah, grocery store sucks.
I had to do a run for things we'd missed.
Yeah, I went to the grocery store yesterday and somebody was making some kind of political argument that I didn't hear, but since it was Arizona, I'm sure it was incredibly stupid.
Yeah.
Also,
Half
that
the
person
fucking
didn't have a
people I
mask
saw
on.
had their masks below their nose.
Oh, half the
Fucking,
people.
Did you hear?
Half the people at the grocery store I went to had no mask at all.
Fuck, man.
Yep,
What the fuck?
that's Arizona for
Did you
you.
hear that Abbott rescinded? Did you hear that Abbott rescinded Texas's mask mandate?
I don't know who that
Of course
is.
you fucking did.
Just fucking.
Oh yes, I did
Why
hear
are
that.
these?
Like, it's only a few months till the vaccine will be readily available, and they've already decided, oh, it's over. It's like, not
I mean,
quite.
we've still got hundreds of people dying every week. Like, fucking capitalists understand that if people die, no one will be around to extort, right?
They do not.
Nope.
Just on that
They don't
basis
care.
alone.
They
don't
want to make
care.
as much money as
Fuck
they
the
can
poor.
before everybody dead.
But
And they're not getting money from poor people anyway.
Yeah.
So who gives a shit?
Yeah. So, you know. Yep, the world is gonna end. But yeah.
well, our country's going to end. I'm sure parts of the world will be just fine.
Yeah, Finland seems to be doing
because They
okay.
actually.
And New Zealand. It's fine. Anyway, so Haley, you've got the next article coming up. What's it going to be about?
Tentatively, It's going to be an exploration of the themes of Mass Effect through the menu. Well, not necessarily themes, but an exploration of Mass Effect through the menu music used throughout the series that will ultimately end in me defending Mass Effect Andromeda because it's my favorite game, and you should all be ashamed that you didn't like it.
I have never played a Mass Effect game.
Well, that's fine. Don't play a Mass Effect game. At least if you do, don't get involved with the fandom.
I
Don't
won't.
get involved with any BioWare fandom.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. But if that doesn't pan out, which it might not, I'm having a lot of trouble with it. It's gonna be what I'm going to call a meditation on trauma, and it's gonna be a brief look at Reki and Adam and Longa and how they all need therapy for different reasons, and how not getting therapy has fucked them over.
Yeah.
And at least Ricky has an idea of how to move on now.
Yeah,
You know, he
Reki's-
had that little support epiphany.
Yeah, I mean, he's still got problems, but Reki is really lucky that Joe is and Terry and eventually Mia, from the look of it, are going to be around to kick his ass. Because he's going to need it sometimes.
Yeah.
What am I doing? I'm killing the Shinx.
No!
What?
Shinx is good.
Well, unfortunately, I do not need a Shinx. I've already caught a Pokemon on this route.
Yeah.
Oh. Do I have? I think I have a Shinx. I do. I have Judith. Is Judith my own? She is. I have a Shinx. Don't worry. I'm not killing all of them. One will be
Yes.
spared my wrath.
I guess. Yeah.
But I
Alright.
think I'm gonna manage to get the music one done. Even if I have to fucking kick my own ass.
Well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
Alright.
Maybe eating would help me write better.
Maybe. Probably. Try eating something sweet. Sugar helps your brain.
That's sweet this morning. You know, it certainly does not help that I had all sense of music beaten out of me. Like, just a little bit of warning would have been appreciated, Charlie. Just a little.
What happened?
Never. Venus'
didn't need
song
a-
was nice.
You know, Venus is not the problem.
The rat broke their brain.
On its own, but I came out of it having flashbacks to Hypnosis Mike, which just was not a good time at all. I watched 2 episodes of that show before it finally broke me. If you said anything I said, I didn't hear it.
I didn't say anything. I only watched one episode of Hypnosis Mike because one of the characters was impossibly annoying and I could not stand to watch another episode.
Oh, they're all impossibly annoying.
Yeah, but especially
Like-
the little pink thing. I can't stand characters of that sort because there's nothing to them.
I don't remember which one you're talking about. The only part of Hypnosis Mike I remember, besides the feeling of absolute disenchantment with the world and also possibly brain damage, is that scene where was he an undercover cop, whatever he was, got his cigarette lit by his boyfriend directly from the tip of his cigarette while both of them were in their mouths.
Oh, that's gay.
Yeah, that's all I remember of the series. It wasn't great.
No, it wasn't trying to be great. It was trying to be silly, which by all accounts it was. What am I supposed to be doing? I don't know what I'm looking for.
Charlie, what did you say?
Nothing.
Where are you, Ace?
I'm dealing with the water temperature. Okay, I figured it out.
Oh.
Oh!
Are you
Yeah.
sad yet that I'm further than you?
No. I mean, I only play once a week,
I
so.
never. That's true.
I mean, I did get the Switch
And I'm gonna
version
go-
because I found out that it existed while I was looking for an image of the character designs for the transcript.
Yeah.
And I've been playing that in my own time, but I'm currently farther than I even there. So, you know, because I'm trying to finish
Finish that
Stormblood before Endwalkers comes out, and I'm still in Realm Reborn. So
Excuse me.
anyway, well, we should plug stuff. What do you want to plug?
What do I want to plug? Fuck, man, I don't know. Oh, watch Skate the Infinity.
Oh, well, that doesn't
If you
count.
That doesn't count.
That absolutely counts.
Anime we are actively reviewing does not count for a plug.
No, not really.
Considered already
Okay.
plugged.
Yeah, because if we're still talking about it, we obviously don't like it. I mean, we obviously do like it.
I don't know. We still talk about some anime still that makes me want to die. We just talked about Hypnosis, Mike, and God knows none of us liked that.
No, I would have liked it if they hadn't had that pink thing.
I would have liked it if the music had not. Well, I wouldn't have liked it, but I would have tolerated it if the music hadn't given me a fucking concussion every time it started.
Yeah.
I think Japanese rap is just not for me. Because it's based off of something called a multimedia musical project.
Yeah,
They had-
a
they had,
lot
like,
of
people
idol
Listening,
shows and stuff are like that.
it's so weird.
Yeah,
I think Wave is part of one of those too, but I'm not sure. I might be misremembering.
yeah, it is a multimedia
We did
product.
end up dropping. Son of a bitch!
I'll be right back.
Okay. Well then,
Zuko is barking.
have you?
Yes, we hear him.
Then I'll plug something. I just read a manga
Alright.
called Mama Akuma. It was cute. It's about a 10-year-old girl who summons a demon to be her mom because she doesn't have a mom and she wants somebody to be home when she gets home from work. I mean from school. So it's cute. Check it out.
Okay, sorry about that. Oh shit, I'm dying.
All right, plug something.
Oh, Leverage. Watch Leverage. It's good, and it's getting a reboot.
Okay.
Only some of the original showrunners are signing on.
3 of them.
Oh, that's good. That's better
Yeah.
than nothing.
One of them's the executive producer, and 2 are consulting producers. So.
I still don't have anything to plug other than the Untamed. Let's see.
Well, you're not allowed to plug
Angels
that
of
anymore.
Death. Can I plug Angels of Death?
You
Plug Angels of
absolutely
Death.
can. We didn't
Yeah,
talk
play
about Angels of Death this
I
week.
got it.
So yes, you
I
can
got
plug
it
it.
for free.
Yeah, I paid for it.
I got it for free.
I bought it
Yeah,
for
and
you.
I got. Yeah, and it's worth. You know what? It's worth that price at least. It would even be worth $10 if I'd had $10 to spend on it. But it's a lot of fun. But if you do play it, don't do what I do and voice every character and then give one of the main characters a very raspy, shouty type of voice, because you'll kill yourself.
I mean, well, in the anime, he has a very shouty voice.
Yes, I know.
He
but
likes
I was
to-
not.
Not very raspy.
wanted-
The raspy does make sense considering he's burnt.
Yeah, and plus shouts all the time.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, I wanted him and Rachel to have different voices, and then everyone else in the game just has the same voice and different emotions.
Oh, look at this grown ass serial killer being intimidated by a little girl. She's like, "You swear to God," and he's backing up. Yes, okay, fine.
I love that.
I know, isn't he great? He's my favorite
As a
fictional character.
character.
I don't know if you noticed.
Yes, I had noticed,
Yeah.
and I can understand why. He's a lot of fun,
Isn't he?
and also
It's fun to think about too.
so much.
Yeah, he's got stuff that you can dive into. You can talk about him from any angle.
And you're going to, aren't you, Ace?
Oh no, I'm not going to talk about the possible
Hold on, did I ever
racism
send
thing
that
because I'm not equipped to deal with that subject. But yeah, pretty much anything else.
Deal with which subject?
The possible racism thing that I mentioned. How about how him having black hair indicates that he's because how in anime and Japanese video games and stuff, Americans are usually blonde or ginger with yeah, but he has black hair, which implies that he's probably a person of color, and yet all the victims everybody we see him kill is white, and his biggest issues, like his biggest, I guess you could call the things that set him off, are being dehumanized or feeling like he's being exploited. And there's definitely something there you could get into, but I'm not going to be the one to get into it because I am not equipped to deal with that kind of chat, that kind of thing. So I'm just going to bring it up. But yeah.
Okay, did Ace plug anything yet?
Yeah, an anime, Mama Akuma.
Yeah, it's not a manga. Yeah, Mama Akuma. It's a cute anime about a little girl who summons a demon to beat her mom. Also, this demon, by the way, is a dude. Her dad says to this said to just if anybody asks to tell them that he's his little brother. So. You haven't plugged anything yet. Wait, no, I think everybody's plugged something. So I think we're good. Yep. So start promoting it. So, promote your stuff. Where can people find you?
Let me get Pens out of the way real quick.
Okay.
Twitch.tv/request. At the moment, she is streaming on Tuesdays. Whenever she wakes up to dinner time.
Yeah.
So that's usually a few hours on Tuesdays. I don't know if she has VOD set up, so I can't point you to any past streams. But twitch.tv/request.
Yep.
I am at twitch.tv/ArcticNoah, ARCTICKNOAH. Who is messaging me? I don't have time for that. I stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. Wednesday and Sunday I stream from 10 to whenever I happen to stop. Saturday is from 6 to 10. Thursday and Friday. Thursday I'm going to start at 8, and then I go through to midnight on Friday for Late Night Lotro.
Yeah. This weekend, by the way, just advance warning. We're probably only gonna do Late Night Lotro for an hour, because I'm going back to streaming it, and I want to see if I can upload an hour-long video to YouTube in less than 24 hours.
Fucking luck.
Yeah, so
it's whenever I upload anything to YouTube, I usually do several at a time and schedule them over 3 days, but I have to just set my laptop to do it overnight.
Yeah.
This week I forgot that I had to leave my laptop on, and so I put it to sleep, and so on Tuesday morning there were videos that were supposed to be posted that did not get posted on time.
There's a maze. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm going.
Any of my past streams that have been deleted from Twitch that you want to see, they are up at my
I don't
channel,
like this.
youtube.com.
Shit, I don't know where I am.
It's got a little icon of Eric. Where are you?
I'm running away from Eddie in a maze. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, wait. Oh, I'm almost out.
This is a nightmare and a half.
I got up to the thing.
Is it my turn or Ace's turn?
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Yes, Twitch.
One of you. You go. Ace is distracted.
Okay. Twitch. I stream Wednesdays and Sundays, 11 to whenever. At EC Paulstein. I'm also on Tumblr, Magic Like the Charlie, all one word, or EC Writing Prompts, all one word as well. So come and check me out, please. Ace's turn.
Alright, I'm here on Twitch at twitch.tv/Yota. This is the only scheduled stream Though I also stream Final Fantasy 14 with Charlie on Tuesday nights, and I will be streaming Old Republic with Haley on Wednesday nights, so that would be 2 nights. And then we have Late Night Lotro on Thursdays, which this week will only be an hour, but usually it's about 6 hours or so, if I can stay awake that long. And I may or may not be streaming with Finn on Monday mornings. We'll see how that goes. It's basically up to whether or not she feels like doing it. And other than that, I'm on Tumblr.
What time are you?
What? Go for
What
it.
time do you normally start stream? What time do you normally start streaming on Monday mornings? I'll make sure she's awake.
I've
for it.
never did. Well, there was no time. We the one time that we did a thing together, it was at 11. So.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyway. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll just only plug my Twitch. And that's it. And I will try to not get killed by Eddie again next week. So that's it for this week. Y'all have a good day. Have a good one.
Stay
Thanks
safe.
for joining us.
Take care. Wear your fucking mask and wear it fucking properly.
Yes.
And
Yes.
stay 6 feet away from us.
And the house.
Yep. See you in a few hours for Star Wars. Bye.